The aftermath of the Battle of Yavin was seen as the biggest letdown of Darth Vader in the eyes of Emperor Palpatine. In fact, Vader himself let some time pass before he appeared in front of the Emperor due to the fact that if he did, he knew what was waiting for him. Instead, he concentrated all of his efforts in hopes of finding the rebel pilot that destroyed the Death Star. Mostly, he was intrigued by this pilot because he had previously sensed that the Force was unusually strong with that particular rebel pilot. After some time had passed, Vader had no choice but to meet face to face with his master. And while he was scolded by the Emperor about his failures, when asked about his absence during this time, he merely told the Emperor that he was in fact pursuing the rebel pilot that destroyed the Death Star in order to seek revenge. And he did not mention to him about the fact that he had now learned that the pilot was actually a Skywalker. After the meeting with the Emperor was concluded, Darth Vader received some information that Skywalker had been given a diplomatic assignment on Jasbina. Upon learning this, Vader wasted no time and set out to capture the young Skywalker. He ordered the ruler of the planet Jasbina to hold Skywalker until he arrived. As Luke was about to escape from the ruler and his guards, it was Darth Vader that appeared in front of him and cornered him. Therefore, Luke now became trapped and could not leave the planet. This was the first time that the Sith Lord came face to face with his son. Even some emotions that had long been absent from him started to return. While Luke was not alone and had the rebels of Jasbina guarding him, they eventually surrendered to Vader as he threatened that if they don't, he would then order his Star Destroyer to bomb many cities around the planet. Finally, it seemed that Vader's quest to capture the young pilot known only to him as Skywalker had come to an end, and yet it was a rebel pilot named Jal Taneve who managed to destroy the Star Destroyer in a suicide run, as a crowd of angry Jasbinians neutralized Vader's stormtroopers. It seemed that the planet's rebels, with the help of young Luke Skywalker, had managed to sway the entire planet to the rebels' cause. Now it was Vader who was left with a tough choice. The only thing remaining was the unanimous task of battling the massive populace and his son as well. He ultimately decided to return to Coruscant without his prize. When he visited Palpatine to inform him of his failure to capture the pilot, he was surprised to learn that in fact the Emperor knew the rebel pilot's identity as well, only by his last name, Skywalker. Vader realized that he would have to work quickly now that Palpatine knew about the pilot's identity. He left Coruscant in the Devastator in search for rebel bases. Eventually, they discovered a rebel refueling station. They destroyed the station and captured a rebel officer. That officer was tortured relentlessly by Darth Vader until he revealed the pilot's full name, Luke Skywalker. It was then that Vader knew fully who his son was, and all that remained now was to find him once again. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.